All right, hey, how you doing? This is Eric from AHA Americans Helping Americans and AMP Live in the American Mentee Program. Hope you're doing well. Always live and uncut. Got the spectacles here. What we're going to talk about today. So, hopefully you had a wonderful 2025. Happy New Year's and all that good stuff. But it's time to get to work and get to grinding and rocking and rolling into the first quarter of 2025. Okay. All right. So here's what we got. I won't take too much of your time. I'm going to show you how to find deals. As you can see on here, it says Real Estate Domination Limited Time Webinar. Do a little housekeeping right now. I am Eric from AHA, Americans Helping Americans. I'll be your host of the AMP Live Real Estate Show. I'll be your host, Eric, of AHA and AMP Live, the American Mentee Program. AHA is Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. That's our goal. That's our cause. That's our mission. There is a QR code that you can scan right there for next Wednesday. Be there, be square. It's for the real estate, Erick Paul's Real Estate Domination Networking Meetup. If you're in the area and we talk, we chat, and we'll invite you, meet one-on-one, coffee, and all that good stuff along with others. Or you can just watch here online, open it up to figure out where you're at, what's going on, a little bit of that. We'll close it up. We'll get into creative real estate investing and how to dominate your area and what you need to do and where you're at in your business. And then open it up for a little Q&A. Ask me as many questions as you like. We'll stick around for as long as we need to answer every single question you have to a degree, right? As long as it's real estate related. All right. So hopefully you're having a wonderful day. You can also scan that QR code right there. And that'll get you into the Wednesday's live domination webinar, seminar, whatever you want to call it. You scan that right there as well. I'm going to go ahead. Obviously, hey, season's greetings is over. So, hey, it is what it is, always live and uncut, right? So we'll drop these for a little bit. Rock and roll is what it is. Don't judge. And, got some of these coming out for the year. Some nice shirts right there. AHA Americans Helping Americans logo, AMP Live. We are powered by AMP Live Media. And sponsored by VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. Let's rock and roll. We're looking for deals. So I'm going to start this off by going, hey, if you need to get in touch with me, go ahead and do the chat. I'm going to do my rock and roll chat right there. Boom. I think we got it. Should be there in the chat. DM, PM, whatever you'd like to do to reach out. Let's talk. Let's see if we can do some business together in one capacity or another. I'm going to talk about how to find those deals. What can you do to find those deals on a budget? If you have no money, if you do have some money, you do have a budget, what type of marketing? And I like to call them verticals, right? So verticals, yes, it's how we find deals, right? In every vertical. Some people try to set up a bunch of verticals and it doesn't work. And that's one reason why it does not. On Wednesday, I'm going to share the 5 things you do not want to do when you get into this business of real estate investing, creative real estate investing, or anything real estate. And then I'm going to share with you 3 things. Let's go like that. 3. Some people do this, right? And some people do this, right? Hey, what are you, 3 years old? Yeah. Hey, however you do it. I've always done it this way and then this way, right? I don't really do that, but you see it in movies and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'll show you 3 things that you need to do to rock and roll and kick ass to get prepared for 2025 and beyond. Now, the horizons and opportunities are there, and I'm going to continue to say that. Get my Erick report. I don't have it up here, but if you DM me, I'll send you my Erick report. It's a very simple PDF. And it basically states from 2003 to 2040 what the predictions are. Did it get close? What happened? In 2010 and 11, 12, and 6 and all that good stuff in 2024. Now, what's going to happen in 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 into 2030 and 30, and beyond, right? What's going to go on? What cycles and trends happen, which will be interesting, and fun. Hopefully you're rocking your morning ritual. I believe in the morning ritual. We all, we're human beings. We're going to drop off. So I'm going to admit it, getting back to the morning ritual. And not because of any New Year's resolution. It's just because that's just everybody's wired differently, right? My internal clock works a certain way. Your internal clock works a certain way. And how you do things. And sometimes you need to recharge the batteries, recharge the brain, and then get back into the ring, right? That's why they have 12, 13, 14 rounds in boxing. You just don't box the whole duration. You're going to box for 3 minutes or whatever it is, and then take a break, recuperate, recalibrate, back in the ring. Life is the same way. The only thing about that is that we like to get in the ring with you. Okay. So that's what this is all about. I'm going to share with you creative real estate investing. I'm going to help you get your first real estate deal, or second or third or fourth or whatever it may be. I'm going to show you how to fix and flip using creative real estate investing methods, using the AMP Live method, using the art of the deal is what I like to call it. High trust selling with direct selling. But let's kind of make it a little bit more, that's what I'm looking for. More communicative on this end, right? So look, it is what it is. Always selling. That's just part of who I am, what we are, and what we do, right? We're here. We're always recruiting, always looking for people, always looking for good people, always want to work with new people, always networking, looking for buyers, investors, always looking for deals. We're just in the business. And that's a great thing about it, because we're not just selling like a product or a bunch of PDFs and videos. So what we're going to talk about today is verticals, right? We'll start off with some simple verticals that are free, and then some that cost a couple of bucks, and then some that are going to cost you some money to do. And there are different phases of where you're at in your business, right? If you got some money and you're setting up shop, cool, then we can help you with that, right? Or if you're just getting started and you go, you know what, this is all I got to work with, then you need to hyper focus, hunker down, do or die to make that happen. I guarantee you it will happen, even if we're not working with you. But it does take a lot of what? Tenacity. It takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of you doing what you need to do, right? And that's just part of it. I believe in PMA, positive mental attitude. Treat others as you would like to be treated. That is the golden rule. This is all coming from stuff that I've learned over the years, studied, read, experiences in life. We all go through them. Everybody's at their different part of their journey in their life. So let's get to rocking and rolling, okay? So I'm going to pull that. There's that screenshot right there. You can scan that QR code. We didn't have a guest. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to make it. He might have ate one too many tamales, burritos, too much steak or whatever, right? And it took a toll on him. Let me see. All right, it's all right. If he shows up, great. If not, we'll be back for Friday highlights tomorrow, as you can see right there. You can hashtag get Erick Paul, hashtag get Erick Paul on Google, and all the different social media websites come up. The videos, you got 300 or 400 videos out there on training, everything from sub-2 to wholesale to lease options, rent to own. What else we got? Fix, flip, buy, hold, anything under the sun that flies under the creative real estate investing banner. It's there. All right. So this was for let me see what we got here. 1 second. I'm going to post. Okay. So yeah, Friday highlights, which is tomorrow. We got Friday highlights coming in. So I'll either be here at 2 p.m. or out in the field around probably 6 p.m. and we'll chit chat. Maybe he'll come down the wire if he's feeling better. Saturday, we're going to rock and roll some Saturday training, share some deals and things of that nature, what's going on, some fix, flips, buy and holds and things of that nature. I'm going to share some of these things with you Friday and Saturday. Today, we're just going to talk about verticals. What the hell is a vertical? What is lead generation? How do you find those deals? What's a good deal? I know I'm saying a lot. That's on the table. We're not going to go through it all, but in its finest, simplest format, leads, right? You need leads. I always say you need leads. If you don't have leads, you're dead in the water, but you got to work everything that's on the table. And there are a lot of people that get data and then you start deleting shit. Don't delete it. You paid for it. Sooner or later, they're going to want to sell. If you have your systems up and running, eventually you're going to filter through and keep on running them through. And sooner or later, so they're going to raise their hand. Someone's going to want to either sell their property, list their property, get a loan, whatever it may be, because people do move, right? People move these days. And if you're a young cat out there and you're looking to buy a property, or you just want to buy a property, you want to get in, buy a condo, or maybe it's a duplex or some commercial property, or maybe it's just a house, right? So I just want to buy my first house, right? Maybe your parents didn't have a house and you want to own one, or maybe you're just like, you know what? I just want to own a home. I'll be honest with you. Check this out. If I knew what I knew now, I probably would have bought my first house when I was probably 18, 19, or even sooner, right? But that didn't happen. I had to wait till I was about 27 years old. I bought a property with my lovely wife and started the family and all that good stuff, right? Had to work my ass off at a regular job and all that good stuff, right? But it can be done. There's programs out there for you, especially for you young cats, right? Depending on where you're at. Reach out. We do have a real estate mortgage company, right? VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Step in Excellence can help you find that property, can help you get qualified for a loan and do a loan for you, whether it's FHA, USDA, hard money, doesn't matter. The bottom line is that's 20 plus years of experience and resources. Our resources are your resources. So if you're a young cat and you're looking to buy a property, or maybe you went through a divorce and it's 3 or 4 years and you're like, man, I'm tired of renting. I want to get back to owning my house. No problem. We can help you with that, right? You got questions. You're going, oh, well, my credit's not 100 or it's not an 800 score, this and that. No problem. We'll work with you. There's certain things we can do. If you're like in the 700s, easy peasy. High sixes, easy peasy, right? We'll help you with that. FHA loan, can I qualify as a first-time home buyer? All those cool things will be coming up. There'll be some more seminars that are going to come up and webinars. But Wednesday, for sure, January 8th, 7 p.m., be there, be square. We're going to go for a long period of time if we need to answer any and all your questions, but we're going to talk about creative real estate investing and how powerful it is and how powerful it could be for you to help you change your life. That, after all, that's our mission for AHA, Americans Helping Americans, AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, and AMP Live Media. We're powered by AMP Live Media, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next little image here. Check this out. The art of the deal, right? Now, there's no pun intended or anything like that. The bottom line is it just makes sense. It is always the art of the deal. Because the way we do, we have, our AMP Live method, how we use psychology, muscle memory, and things of that nature, being able to read between the lines, seeing the forest through the trees, PMA, positive mental attitude, golden rule, right? Treating others as you like to be treated, mirroring, all that good stuff. It's sales 101. It all comes together. It is an art form. You do learn it over time, and we can teach it to you super, super quickly, very quickly with our unorthodox methods through AMP Live Media, the AMP Live and the AMP Live methods, right? So the art of the deal, AMP Live strategies for 2025, okay? One, first and foremost, there are a lot of people out there, and I was talking, I had a little conversation, or just me talking in the morning chat about, sellers, buyers, people in general, right? Hopefully this new administration and leadership gets us back to manners, gets us back to customer service, gets us back to made in America, right? Gets us back to rocking and rolling the way Americans should be and what they want. Look, they've all voted. Everybody's voted. The whole United States have voted, and we got our mandate, right? And that's to take our country back, to help our fellow Americans and help each other, right? If you don't like America, then I always say, get the fuck out. That's it, period, right? This racism bullshit, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't want to get political and all that good stuff. But look, it's called the United States of America. United States of America is like a Hispanic person. Times 57, a little bit of everything. Hispanic might have some Swedish in them. They might have some UK in them, British in them. Might have some, some black, some white, some Chinese, right? Some Indian, all kinds of stuff, right? Because it's a hodgepodge, right? Of I guess races, if you want to call it, I'm not going to get technical about the crap, but the bottom line, that's the United States of America. That's what it's built on. It's built on God. It's built on the nuclear family. It's built on all those things. That's what makes America great. That's why people want to take it down. That's why people want to control it. That's why people get jealous, right? And things of that nature. It's like having a neighbor. It's a neighbor that you aspire to be. And neighbors are always feuding, right? 9 times out of 10. Someone gets the Lambo, someone else wants to get the Lambo. Someone gets a Bentley, someone else wants to get a Bentley. Someone gets a Pinto, someone wants to get a, Pinarati. I'm just kidding. Probably going, what the fuck's a Pinto, right? Pintos were crazy fucking cars back in the 60s or 70s, right? Kind of looked like a bean. Was it Iacocca? Lee Iacocca created the Pinto, eventually turned that son of a bitch into a Mustang, and voila, there it is, right? That's a good book. If you ever want to read a good book about preservation, just going after the dreams and aspirations, is Lee Iacocca's book when he ran Chrysler and took over Chrysler and did it for $1 a year. I think it was something like that, right? And then boom, he became a megastar, right? Megastar CEO. So opportunities. That's the theme of 2025. Look for those opportunities. When the opportunities drop, open your eyes, but you got to have your eyes open. Open your eyes, and then attack, right? Open the door. Because I guarantee it right now, sometimes a lot of people are feeling this. The door's closed, the door's closed, the door's closed. I'm going to give up. What the hell's going on? But if you keep going, eventually the door is going to open. You either knock it down or eventually, boom, it opens up because God says you're ready. Okay? That's it. And there's going to be tons of opportunities all over the place. You're going, well, hey, man, Eric, what the hell? How do I know what an opportunity is, what a good opportunity is not? All that good stuff. All I can tell you is opportunities of real estate. And then understanding how we deal with real estate and understanding sales and psychological sales and, and tie downs and all that good stuff and how to negotiate when an opportunity comes, then you can go, is this something I want to take down? Because I guarantee it, when you work with us and you learn certain things just from past mentees and their feedback and testimonials, which I'll share with you, there's a link and you can go check it out, is that it's like having those life skills, sales skills, and AMP live skills, right? The AHA Americans Helping Americans skills to take any type of deal down. Doesn't matter where it is, whether it's single family, whether it's a multifamily, a duplex, whether it's apartments, heck, whether it's a TV at Best Buy, right? Whether it's some type of deal that was supposed to be at Walmart, and you're going to get that deal. Whether you got that shitty steak, and at the end of the day, the boss is coming down or the owner saying, oh, thank you very much. Hey, here's a new steak, this and that, and you make some friends. It's about taking it past that door that's locked, and you keep on going until it opens, right? And some people get burned out. I'm not going to lie, right? Sometimes just say, yeah, it's fuck it. That's cool. $150. Okay. That's the steak. That's what it costs. I don't want to deal with it right now. Boom, you leave. There are days like that too. You pick your battles, right? Pick your battles, but you never want to lose the war. And that's why you keep rolling. Keep strategizing, right? You have to have strategies for your business. You have to have strategies when you're taking down a property. You have to have strategies in everything that you do in life. That's what this is about. The art of the deal, AMP Live strategies for 2025. Scan that QR code for Erick Paul's Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. Also, 30 days to a deal challenge. Okay. Do you want to be part of a deal in the next 30 days? Now, obviously, AHA, Saving America, and Americans across the USA, that's been our goal, and it's been our goal for several years now. And we are a national company, private and secure. For an instant offer solution within 24 to 72 hours of submission, definitely go to instant offer-cash, right? There's a bit.ly link right there you could probably go to. We are looking for deals in Missouri, the Dayton area in Ohio, certain areas there. We're not going into Cincinnati. Those are all saturated and turned into shitholes. But maybe like Dayton down up in there in the surrounding area, Missouri, in the Warrensburg, Kansas City, Kansas City, Missouri. Maybe looking into Springfield. Not sure. We're taking a look out there to see what's out there. It's never been a very nice or good area, but it's definitely, some people gotta, live somewhere, right? But the surrounding areas in there, might take a look at Joplin, maybe Crazy Neosho and stuff like that. We've got any, farms and land and cattle and stuff like that. That might be an option too. Texas for sure. No Houston. Austin, maybe. I'm not too keen on Austin because of the politics and all the crap going on there. But if there's opportunity, hey, we're not going to judge. We'll buy the house and sell it to anybody. We won't give a shit what your political views are, or life views are, or anything, or religion, right? We're not into that. But the bottom line is that it's pretty tight down there. But if we can if there's stuff there, we'll definitely look at it and make you an offer within 24 to 72 hours. Same thing. So we're looking for like Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, surrounding area, all up in there. I know they got the triangle, right? So anything within the middle of the triangle will be fine too. So definitely reach out. And Southern California. Southern California meaning LA County, Orange County, San Bernardino County, Inland Empire, Riverside County. That whole section there we'll definitely take a look at. Not too interested in the Ventura area or Oxnard or anything down below going in that direction. Maybe a little bit of crazy Fresno, possibly, and some of those other areas in the outskirts, for some stack 'em high type rentals. So we'll talk about that later. But if you want to find deals, okay, so definitely reach out. And let me see. There should be where's it over here? No, okay. There's no QR code. It's okay. Well, there's a QR code right there for the Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. Scan that QR code right there. We buy houses, ugly ones too, cash or terms. Sell your house fast, no commissions, no closing costs, a written guarantee within 24 to 72 hours. You pay zero cost, never an upfront fee. Sell your house today. We have some solutions. Yes, we have solutions. We can help. And that's the theme of the day. So let's get to those leads, right? Where do we find these damn leads? Where do we find these properties? Where do we find these distressed properties? First and foremost, you can get which will probably, I'll put it in here. You get your Surfing for Deals free program. Right now it's free. I believe after January, we're going to start charging for it, but for January, you can get it for free. Surfing for Deals. Well, there's a full video in there on how to do it, some templates you can copy and paste. It'll blow up your phone and email with text, or with actually sellers that are saying, hey, I want to sell. Does it work? Yes. Can you buy properties there? Yes. You just have to be able to get in, negotiate, and write those offers. And they'll either become, wholesale deals, fix and flips, buy and holds, listings of some sort, right? Sooner or later, if you put them into your CRM system and your text marketing system, email and direct mail, it's like anything else, repetition, seeing you and being the expert in the area, you will get the deal. But it's also being able to negotiate that deal and providing solutions to them. So first and foremost, surfing for deals is the easiest way. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. A little bit of elbow grease. Copy, paste, boom, send it out. In the morning, you got a bunch of leads, okay? And you're looking for distressed properties. 2 is you can get some simple data, right? Now I suggest I'll give you some tips here. And these are free of charge. Doesn't cost a dime. But the prop stream does have the most data points. And it seems like to be the most accurate to a degree over Deal Machine. Deal Machine's good with their skip tracing, but they're little Johnny come lately with their pre-foreclosures and things of that nature. They either went to sell already or they've already fixed the problem. And that can happen even with PropStream or any other one. But we're seeing that a lot of them are, I already sold my property. It's been 5 months, last, a year, whatever. But the skip tracing is pretty cool. It's kind of like compared to Property Radar, where they have the social media. They got how many people renting, your names, last names, all that good stuff, telephone numbers, email addresses, occupation, all that good stuff, which is cool, which is better than the PropStream skip tracing. So I wouldn't recommend that, but I would recommend their data. Deal Machine on their skip tracing, if you can afford it just for that, right? Because they do give you a bunch of skip tracing. And, they'll pull up data, but you're going to want to pull up probably pre-foreclosures. They're not the jam. They're okay. You just got to do your homework and go through them. That's cool with the postcard stuff too. Obviously, I'm not going to lie. I'll give them a shout out there, right? Sent out a couple of postcards with some properties, and boom, they raised their hand and said, hey, we're interested in some deals, interested in selling. So cool. The repetition works. What I don't like about it is that when they set you up, if you go and depending on the 97, 119, or the 297, which is for a team of 3 or whatever, which is fine, but the way they set it up is to nickel and dime you to death, right? So you're like, boom, you're gonna pay that, and then they got it all set up, where it's like they're just sending out postcards and forever postcards and all kinds of stuff and data and stuff, which can cost you some money. I like to be able to control what's being sent out and take a look at what's going out first. That just comes from experience. When you don't know, you don't know. So you're just going to spend the money, and hopefully, it's kind of like spaghetti at the wall, and hopefully it works out. But that's the only downfall. So you got to go in there and manipulate and make sure that some of these features were working. Some of the features weren't working when we signed up, and I was like, hey, this shit is not working. You got to fix it, or give me all my money back, right? And they did fix it. They got it covered. There's no phone or anything like that. You have to do everything through a email, which is fine. They got it fixed, and they took a look at it, and tech took a look at it and got that fixed. Okay. PropStream, it is what it is, right? Tons of data, and it's there. Deal Machines on their app is, a little easier to look at and use on some of the things. It is what it is. Apps are apps, and they're limited. You only have so much, so you have to go to the computer to do your rock and rollness, right? But it's good if you're out and about and you're doing your stuff right for the driving for dollars or surfing for deals like what we do online, which is good. And so free is driving for dollars. You can do that. You can surf for deals like what we suggest, surf for deals on your phone or email and text, right? Where you find these pre-foreclosures here, where you can find these deals, and they're free. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, right? It doesn't cost you a dime to go out and do. Pull this back up here. All righty. Go ahead and show the mug. Oh, we got the other one up there. So this is always live and uncut. I'm going to take the other one down over here. All righty. Cool. Let's see if we can see it. No? Good. All right. We're good. All right. And so that's a free method. Doesn't cost you a dime. So if you don't have any money, there's no excuse. You can drive for dollars. Go look for the ugliest houses in the area. And you look for the cars, look for the roofs, look for the roofs falling off, look for the paint and the chips and the tall grass and all that good stuff. Look for the ugliest houses on the block. I guarantee there's usually 1 or 2 ugly houses on every single block in your own backyard. I always say, look, if you could do deals in your own backyard, you can do deals everywhere. Don't think that it's easier somewhere else. Oh, I heard on YouTube or TikTok I can go virtual and I can do this. Yeah, technology, AI, you're still going to have a learning curve. Unless you're badass at all that good stuff, awesome. You'll have an easy time finding deals anywhere. But then you have to learn the art of the deal and negotiating and understanding and breaking down those deals and then negotiating a deal, right? To be able to turn that into some cash, right? That's the flow. So let's go ahead and scan that QR code right there and join the Creative Real Estate Domination Live meetup. I'm going to go and share a few more things with you. Now, finding data is pretty awesome, right? Now, also, it's even better when I got started to create a website, right? So you drive traffic to your website, and they go to your website and fill out your short form, long form. I prefer the long form. Short form is fine. You get more leads, but you get a lot of quantity over. I prefer quality over quantity. You get a bunch of them coming in. That's cool. But we're kind of changing that too, right? It's always good just to bring it all in. But then you got to filter out all the shit to get to the good stuff. And that happens through everything and every type of marketing, whether you're cold calling, whether you're doing direct mail, whether you're doing text, ringless voice message, or any of those things. It's always cleaning your list, cleaning the list, getting it down to the nucleus and your hot leads, and then working your hot leads, right? We call it the mission is the submission, the mission to the submission, right? The mission to the submission. It's a full lead gen form. It's kind of like what's on our websites, and you got to get all that information, but there's a dance. There's a certain way, 3 steps to be able to get all that information to be able to provide a solution to that seller. And if you can get to the end and close up that call, get yourself a hot lead, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get an appointment, and then you're going to get an offer. You're going to start writing some offers, and you end up getting a deal. That's the goal here for the 30 Days to a Deal Challenge. We're doing that this month, 30 Days to a Deal Challenge. Make sure you're part of it. January 8th, next Wednesday, 7 p.m., we're going to talk about creative real estate investing. Then we're going to offer a handful of slots for the 30 Days to a Deal Challenge and the one-on-one mentoring program that day, that evening. We're going to do things that we've never done before in regards to the hard costs and things of that nature. Done with you, done for you. We'll have some done with you programs as well. Wherever you fit on that totem pole, we're going to be able to help you in one capacity or another. Okay, that's my promise to you. That's our goal for January. We also are looking and hunting properties, like I mentioned, in all those areas. So definitely reach out, do a DM or PM and send some of those deals over. America. AHA, Americans Helping Americans. That's AmericansHelpingAmericans.net. Go check it out. We're looking for deals. Hit us up. Shoot us an email. It doesn't matter. Wholesale deals, fix, flip, buy, hold, subject to existing financing. We're not looking for those unless they really make a lot of sense and they're super sweet and it's an awesome area. Low entry point, that's cool. But we're looking for deals with equity. We want that equity. We want that sweet equity. And it could be distressed properties. They could be nice houses and nice properties in nice areas. Commercial properties, doesn't matter. Anywhere from maybe 4 units to 40 units would be fine. Any commercial strip malls, a little, mom and pop ones that have 6, 7, 8, 9 units of like commercial, maybe they got some, little stores in there of some sort. And they need to sell. They're tired. They want to sell. Want to do some seller financing or some type of sub-to or subject to existing financing type of deal, commercial deal, even cash deals as well, right? So definitely reach out and check that out. And my goal for January is this. I'm going to pull it up right here. It's no drama, just deals. Join the AMP Live 30 Days to a Deal. It's the real estate challenge, okay? Definitely check that. Scan that QR code right there and book a call. Let me see what we got over here. Okay, I only got one. Okay. I wanted to pull something up real quick. There it is. I'm going to do this. You watch it. If you watch the video all the way through, always fast forward, rewind. You can always get in touch with me at Erick@amplive.tv. Erick@amplive.tv. And just for hanging out, it's 30 minutes in. Here we go. I'm going to paste this here. It's free for now. It's Surfing for Deal. It's going to help you. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Even the program's free, right? Where you go out and show you how to find properties very easily and then explode your email, text, and phone with sellers that want and need to sell. Okay, that's free. And that's if you don't have any money, go for it. Go drive for dollars. If you can afford PropStream, get PropStream. They got a 7-day trial. Go in there and get some data. They got what else? Deal Machine. They got some decent data too. They got Batch. I'm not a fan of Batch. We used them for their skip tracing, pretty good skip tracing, but not so much on their data points and how everything flows. Don't like the way the system is, and some of the data is a little Johnny come lately as well, right? Property Radar, we'll give them a shout out. I know we used them last cycle. We don't use them now. Don't really like their customer service, kind of sucks and all that good stuff, right? But they needed to compete. So they dropped off because they only took on 5 states or whatever. Now they finally jumped the board, and they always locked up their data. We had to print PDFs and all this shit. So, man, you need to be able to export that data. I get it. They wanted to keep that, monthly going. But their data was comparable to maybe Deal Machine, right? It'll tell you the demographics, they went to college, their social media, all that good stuff. So good background check information, if you want to call it that, so you can figure out what type of people they are, so you know what you're doing when you're going in to work a deal with somebody, which is awesome, which you should do anyways. That's what we do. It's part of the Amp Live method and how we do stuff. We take it a little bit on a more unorthodox method, right? It's the road less traveled. But you're also going to get some awesome quality deals, right? That's our goal for you. So no drama. I also like to throw in there, should put in there no BS as well, right? Because no drama. Keep the drama. We are not into the drama. All it does is bring bullshit, which is the BS, right? So we want to eliminate that. Just deals is what we're looking for. And is what we're going to be doing for January 30th. I got to suck down some of that coffee. All right, cool. All right, so scan that QR code if you want to book some time with me. We'll chit-chat. We'll talk, see if we're a good fit. If you're in Southern California, cool. We'll see if we can get you up and running in the area, or maybe come work with us or help you build your business, whatever it is, bring deals to the table, or anywhere in the United States of America, from the East Coast to the West Coast and everywhere in between. We're looking for you, looking for AMP mentees, AMP recruits. We're high and heavy on that for the next quarter, right? For the first quarter of January. So lock in your spot. Take advantage of it. Trust me. Book that time right there. But if you're looking to get into this business and you want to get a deal in the next 30 days, here's your time. This is the time right now. The door of opportunity is just open for you. All right. Let's go to this. So just some of the marketing that you get when you come aboard and work with us, which is pretty cool, right? And it is rebranded, and you piggyback off of Americans Helping Americans, get you up and running. We get you rocking and rolling. And then if you come aboard the one-on-one mentoring program, then it's obviously to help you build your business, right? With your branding. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just going to rebrand a lot of this stuff with your brand, your marketing, your LLC, your graphics, all that good stuff, because we have all that stuff in-house. We'll help you do that. But this stuff works. Awesome one-page flyers here. And obviously we got the half, business cards, half flyers right here. There's marketing, websites, all that good stuff that goes with it. But it is branding. Branding works, right? And I prefer sexy branding, right? I know when I was up and coming in the last cycle, my whole goal is say, look, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to blow out these shitty investors that are in the area, because everything I look at, there's shitty marketing, there's shitty cards. They had tank cards that were green. We buy houses, ugly houses too, get you cash and all that good stuff. And you open it up and it was like a postcard. You go, man, this looks like shit, right? So, we went to work. Graphics, make everything sexy, somewhat sexy. And, yes, we're not a brokerage, right? We're a marketing services company, and that's how it works, right? It's powered by Amp Live Media. We're a real estate investment company, and we're a marketing company. We're not a brokerage, not trying to be a brokerage. We have a brokerage, and that's left for VIP execs, realty, and lending step into excellence. If you want to jump into that, you have a license, want to hang with us, reach out. Or you're looking to get your license, or you want some advice. What do I do? Do I get a license? Do I not get a license? Do I need a license? Do I want a license? We'll help you with that. But if you're experienced and you're looking for a home, you don't want any drama, you don't want any bullshit, you just want to rock and roll and make some money and do your business, then that'd be a good fit. Okay, so definitely reach out. So let's get back to that, is having sexy stuff. So that was my goal. And I was looking at my area, demographics in the area, the agents and brokers were all about me. I don't give a fuck about you. I care about what you can do for me, right? As a person to sell my properties or find me properties. And most agents didn't want to work with investors. Now it's a little bit different. Times are changing, right? So you got to find those unicorn investors or agents that'll help you find deals. You definitely find deals there, but that's just one channel. That's what I call a vertical of marketing, okay? Just like text marketing, just like surfing for deals, just like driving for dollars, just like ringless voice message, just like postcards and letters and direct mail. Old school with new school. It works. Always keep those things rolling together. Simply because there's cycles and trends, right? Wasn't it 10, 15 years ago? In the 60s, there was bell bottoms and all those shirts were awesome. And then 10 years ago? It was awesome again. Everything goes in cycles. It comes and goes, it comes and goes. Same thing with real estate. Real estate is cyclical, right? So, make your marketing and take some pride in your marketing and your brand. That's what it's all about. Look at Coca-Cola, right? Look at Lambo and all that. Lambo doesn't even advertise. They don't need to because they know their clients aren't watching TV, right? So they do a different type of marketing. So know who your demographic is. Know who you want to go after. For us, we like to go after distressed properties. We like to go after nice houses in nice areas. So we'll hit NODs, notice of defaults, NOTs, notice trustee sales, probates. Vacant properties are cool, but I'm not looking for the guts unless they, willing to give us, their house for $500, and then maybe work on a gut property. But we don't want to mess with the foundation issues. There's other investors. Maybe take it down, wholesale it to another investor who likes foundation issues, who likes taking stuff down to the studs, and they like putting their brand on it and their contracting name. Oh, this is a beautiful house and all that shit. That's fine. I look at it as a product. Get in, get out, ASAP. Boom, 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 move on if it's going to be a fix and flip. And doing it to the area. What is the area requiring? What type of seller, what type of buyer is going to buy that? And that's it, right? It's not rocket science, but there is a little bit of science, right? And there's some sales in this, okay? So I'm going to wrap this up because we're already at 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. But join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. I'm going to put it in the chat. I believe it's right here. You can always screenshot that. There'll be a QR code that's going to come up, and I'll pop a QR code up real quick. I believe I have one. I'm going to put this right here. You click that link. It's going to be next Wednesday. We're going to talk everything creative real estate investing. It's going to be awesome. QR codes. It's the, let me see. Is it this one? That's a small one. Let's do this one here. There you go. You can scan that QR code right there. And if you're in the area in Southern California, we chat. We're a good fit. Definitely meet up and break some bread, drink some coffee, rock some deals, talk about creative real estate investing. Otherwise, you can get that private link. It's going to be on a private link as long as you scan that QR code right there. Lock in your spot, 7 p.m. next Wednesday. And everything will be about creative real estate investing. We'll do some Q&A. Going to open it up. Going to talk about creative real estate investing, talk about deals, talk about some past mentees, talk about what's going on in the industry right now, some predictions, get my Erick report in regards to what I think is going to happen with this real estate cycle, right, and where it's going and how to prepare for it. My theme for this month in the first quarter is, are you geared up? Get geared up for 2025 and beyond. Hopefully you are. I don't care what it is, even if you're not interested in real estate investing. Maybe you're just looking. And you're going, yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. I got some extra cash. Maybe I do stocks. I do some financial vehicles. I put some money in a deal or, a syndication, whatever. Definitely reach out. We'll chit chat. We'll talk. You can book some time and I'll put you in the right direction. Even if you don't come aboard. No big deal, right? It's not a big deal. I just want to talk to people. That's our theme for this year in 2025. New horizons, new opportunities, new everything. And keep your eyes open, right? PMA, positive mental attitude, to kill the anime, negative mental attitude, every single day. Get your morning ritual rocking and rolling. If you don't have one, I suggest you get one. And if you want one, request one. I got one for you I can share with you. I know that when you come aboard as a mentee, that's part of the jam, part of the reading, part of the mindset. But scan that right there, and we'll get you locked in for sure. See what else we got here. What other goodies? Try this one here. All right, so that's I'm going to share with you my lovely broker right here, VIP Execs Realty and Lending, your key to home ownership and all that other good stuff. There's a QR code right there. Not sure if you can see it. Scan that QR code, and we got some listings and stuff that are coming up down the wire this quarter. Buyers, investors, if you're looking for deals, especially from me, either way, we got that public sector and private sector all locked in. We're ready to rock and roll, and ready to rock and roll and help you into 2025 for whatever it is that you need in regards to real estate. Okay. So definitely reach out, we'll chit chat, we'll talk, step into excellence VI. You can also hashtag VIP execs and get some more information. We've teamed up for VIP Execs Realty and Lending and Amp Live Media, or we specialize. Yeah. If you got a Pre-foreclosure, you need some help. You got a probate, need some help. Looking to hang your license, need some help. Looking for deals, whether it's 1 to 100. We'll find you. We'll get together and we'll see if we can. I know for a fact we can, but it's a matter of whether you can deliver and buy 1 to 100, right? It's a big difference. But you can scan that QR code right there. And that's going to be for the 30 days to deal challenge. Scan the QR code, lock in your spot so we can rock some deals together. Obviously, you can see we're both hanging out there. Definitely reach out and book a breakout call with myself and my team, as well as Miss Elizabeth at VIP Execs Realty and Lending. And we got Get Instant Access. There it is. I already put it in the chat, but there you go. You can scan that QR code to get access to my free Surfing for Deals training. Get instant access right now. It's free for January. After that, I think we're going to charge I'm not sure we're going to charge. Does it say down there? $14.97.97? Possibly. All right? Because I know it works. And it'll bring you deals. Right? Is it easy? Yeah. Everything's easy once you understand the concepts and you understand the game. But that's one of the verticals. Scan that QR code right there. Get the video, cheat sheets, all that good stuff. You can also jump into one of the groups. You scan that right there and jump into one. I believe there's a QR code right up there. You scan and get into one of the Facebook groups. You go to X. It's Amplive Media _ We got to create a real estate investing community there that's we're building up, as well as Made in America. All right. And that's going to be all, it's all about the good old US of A, entrepreneurism, being, just getting into business owner. Politics, religion, all that good stuff on a different note for Made in America. All right. Anyways, let's keep on rolling here. So, I get it. We all got stuff to do, but I appreciate it. Watch it all the way through. All right. Do the likes and the loves. If you need to get into contact with me, you can contact me at eric@amplive.tv, eric@amplive.tv. We have one more for you. Let's see. I don't think we do. Let's go back up here. But for sure, I want to share this. And that's no drama, just deals. Join the Amplive 30 Days to a Deal Challenge. That's for January. Take advantage of that. Let's rock some deals. Probably going, why the hell would we want to do that? Well, because we want more deals. We know that if we can get you up and running, we're going to be rocking deals together. We're going to joint venture. We're going to buy deals from you. You're going to buy it from us. It's just a hodgepodge of awesomeness, right? So it's about pushing volume. As we bring on more mentees, we get more deals. We rock more deals. And we have our projections and goals that we want to hit for 2025 in the first quarter of January. That's why we're doing this, okay? But no drama. Leave the drama at home. Leave the bullshit at home. Leave the BS at home. You just got to have faith. You got to show up to the party. 90% of this is showing up, so you got to show up and rock, right? Otherwise, don't show up at all. You can scan my QR code right there to book some time with me. Do a breakout call with myself and my team. We'll help you get up and running. And if we're a good fit, we'll rock together. If not, that's cool. I'll point you in the right direction. Maybe you're not ready right now. Maybe it's later, or maybe never. But the bottom line is, at least you'll have that time. Take advantage of that. Pick my brain. Okay, so also the art of the deal. That's going to be the theme for 2025 is the art of the deal, the Amplive method, and Amplive strategies for 2025. Okay, we're going to hold anything back. But you got to come aboard. If you come aboard and work with us, awesome. If not, that's okay too. Keep on watching the videos. Hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. Hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. Watch the videos. Reach out like most people do. Sometimes they don't reach out for 3 months, 6 months. Sometimes it's a year. Sometimes it's a year and a half. Sometimes I talk to people and they go, I've been studying for 5 years. I go, fuck, that's a long time. All right, 5 years is a long time to be studying to do real estate. Get off the damn fence. It's time to jump off. Stop riding the fence. Jump off. Pick a side, right? I don't care what side it is. If it's that side, they always say, well, the grass is green on the other side. No, it's not. The grass is green right where you're standing, wherever the hell you're at. If you're on the fence, but you do got to get off the fence because you can't be a fence rider, right? Being a fence rider, going, oh, maybe I'll go this way because it's a little easy. I'll go this way. And you're just kind of riding the fence because it's safe. No, you got to jump on the terrain and get beating some ass, right? You got to jump into the battle. You got to jump into the game, right? So whatever side it is, once you jump and pick a side, boom. That's where the success comes from, right? Making a decision, going, dude, this is it. This is where I'm going. And yeah, there's going to be, you're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen, but you're going to make a lot less mistakes when you have a mentor like myself and our team working with you, simply because what you don't know is what you don't know. And here is my simple analogy, okay? This happens a lot to mentees. and we're going forward and moving forward and doing great. They're doing awesome, and they understand the mindset. They're talking to sellers. We're rocking and rolling, getting ready to write offers and things of that nature. And all of a sudden they're going, oh, I think is there a better way to do this? Oh, you can. You don't need to do that right now. Figure that out later. You can build a better mousetrap later. But right now they're going, what? I want to go check this out. What's over here down this way? I'm going to go right. And you're going, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, go that way. Go ahead. There's nothing down there, but go check it out. Human nature says they're going to go check it out. Now, the smart ones, I'm not going to lie. Now, there's not smart and dumb ones. I'm just saying, look, everybody, that's like me. I guarantee you, I'm stubborn. I'm going to go check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, boom. So I'll go check it out, and others go check it out, and then they come back, and then we either say, okay, what do we do now? Oh, we go left. This is where the money's at, right? And kind of like Hal was with me. He didn't ask me 20,000 questions, right? When I didn't, work a deal and then come back and go, hey, can you meet me at the office? Bring a check, please. Boom. Did he ask me 20,000 questions? What happened? All in mockery? No. It's like, hey, depends. Depends on everybody. We build a roadmap, right? We build a target for everybody's different. We wear different hats for different people, different personality traits, right? I'm not going to treat you a certain way as I would someone else. Like, hey, if you can handle it and you can handle me being the way, and straightforward, great. Others are super sensitive, right? And I may not be able to say the same thing to this person because they're going to whine, they're going to cry, or they're going to take it personal. So you got to, take a little bit more time with people. We got the patience for that, right? I've been told that. Hey, I don't know how you got the patience for this. Oh my God, your program's so detailed. I don't understand how you are able to do all this stuff, right? And then still do your business and all this other good stuff. Yeah, so it's something that we worked on for a very long time, right? And it works. But the bottom line is that when they come down the wire and they go, okay, cool, where do we go? Where do we make the money, Eric? Boom, we're going to go left. This is where the money's at. And this is how we're going to do it. And this is what we're going to do. Now their brain has shifted, right? Their subconscious and trigger is taken to the conscious mind. They're going, I won't do that again. And now I'm more motivated to do, and I have more faith to do what Eric says we need to do to go get a deal, right? Now, there's others that are come back and they go, well, I went down there and this and that and that, 20,000 questions, 20,000 questions, 20,000 questions, 20,000 questions. And it's going to take them a little bit longer to make that decision to go left, right? Here's a tip. If it's on your mind and it's there, be prepared to make a decision very quickly. Boom, make it, stick to it for a while. If it's not working for you, then you change it. We're taking forever to make a decision that's going to talk you out of making a decision. And you're not going to get in a bad habit of taking forever to make decisions. You got to make them quick. You got to know what you want. You got to prepare. That's what I'm here to do, is to help you with that. We're here to help you with that, right? Say, is this a deal? Is this not a deal? Where's the strategy? Where's the exit strategy? Do we go wholesale? Do we go sub-2? Do we go, cash? Where's the solution here? And then we formulate an offer based on the solution. And then we go in and we become friends. We befriend our sellers to make sure to figure out that we're supplying them the solution that they need. At the same token, we don't work for free because we're not a charity. We have to make money. And you do your best deals going belly to belly, okay? So that's the art of the deal, a little bit of taste of it, right? So boom, let's check this out. Let's go back here. I'm going to put this up, and then I'm going to show my mug and wrap this up. Real Estate Domination Limited Time Webinar. If you want to learn Sales 101, you want to learn the art of the deal, you want to learn the AMP Live method, you want to learn how to kick ass in this business, right? Then definitely reach out. Let's talk. Let's chat. Scan that QR code so you show up next Wednesday, or at least lock yourself in there. So even if you don't show up, there'll be a replay. You just got to go back and sign up and say, I want the replay, so we know that it's you. Because we're not just handing it out to everybody. You'll get a link and you can watch it. Or you can watch it live. I suggest you show up to the party. 90% is showing up, right? If you don't show up, shame on you. The same token, show up so you can get your questions answered. Take advantage of that. While we're fired up and rocking and rolling, we get it fresh. It's not watching a video, and that's no TikTok, no PDFs or any of that bullshit, right? So here's my promise to you. Scan that QR code. I promise you to be the best hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever it takes of your life, or your money back. Oh, what? It's free. Oh, shit. All right. Guaranteed. Oh, this is a cool video I'm watching. Now, if anybody knows heavy metal and rock and roll, there's a thing called hearing aid, I think it was, right? That was to do with, I think it was some other thing that they're doing for, I think, famine in Africa or some shit. But awesome thing for me. Hey, you taking off? All right. 1 second. Let me do the pause. Okay, what? I'm just going to wrap this up. All right, so I'm going to wrap up because I'm taking off now. And I'm going to say rock and roll to all of you out there. Keep on rocking and rolling. If you want some information or you need help with anything, definitely reach out. We're here. Southern California. Don't be a stranger. DM, PM, you say potato, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hashtag get Erick Paul live to reach out to me. Someone on my team will get in touch with me. Tomorrow we'll be back for Friday highlights, Saturday training, Sunday sermon, Mindset Monday, and back to Wellness Wednesday. Scan that QR code. Be a part of it. Get active. Get off the couch. Get off whatever it is. Get that shit out of your head. Clear your mind out. And let's start filling it with PMA, positive mental attitudeness, rock and rollness, and know that you got someone here in a team that's going to kick some ass with you, defend you, work with you, get in the ring with you. Think of it as the Avengers, right? We're back to back, beating everybody's ass all around. So it's based on integrity, loyalty, communication. If you can do those things, I guarantee you we're probably going to be an awesome fit. So let's get rocking and rolling. Made in America, rock and roll, and all that you do. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.